Hello ladies and girls, this is Lord Kicker and welcome back to a little bit of an update video from my video that I posted last week about the Warcry box. So I have actually a little bit of an update here. I did manage to complete one of the armies, or at least build them. I haven't painted them yet. So this is what I managed to do in a week. This is the Sigmar Creed. So I managed to get them all built and actually had a game with them. And damn, they were a lot of fun to play. I had a blast with them. So yeah, really nice figures and really love the abilities. Like, this one, for example, has the ability to throw his net, which makes it so that the enemy can't move, disengage, and stuff like that. They can only fight. So if you wounded someone, just throw that on them and then they can't move that. And you can go in with your next figure and just beat them up. I know, it's kind of mean, right? But I love it. And more or less all of them have the ability to use a blowpipe. And what that does is it is making some damage for each 4+, I think it was, that you roll. And yeah, real nice. And it also removes one from the toughness, so it can make the other one weaker, which is very nice. So I mean, if they have, let's say, one more in toughness than you have in your strength, then you can make them to be equal, and if you go in with a third attack, or if you manage to pull another one of those blowpipes on, then they would be weaker than you, and you would get the advantage when it comes to the attacks. Also a great thing. So yeah, these are the Sigmar Creed, my zombie ninjas, as I like to call them. So I managed to complete that army, build it, and I also managed to build and prime the terrain from the box. Really enjoy that. And believe me, there was a lot of terrain. And I spray painted this with Army Painter Skeleton Bone primer. I actually prefer to use a spray can for, god damn it, for terrain, because it's easier than using my airbrush. But yeah, as I said, there is a lot of terrain, and I went with the skeleton bone because a lot of this is actually, well, skeletons like this. Most of it looks like dragon skeletons now. I am a big fan of dragons, I love it. Although this one looks like it could be some kind of demon. And it's pretty sick looking with the horns and stuff. Really, really like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna put all this out here. It's a whole lot of terrain, and there is a lot of doubles too. Like, yeah, two of the same. I mean, even if a lot of them are the same, it doesn't really matter too much, does it? You just put them in different positions and it will look great. And then there are all of these rope bridges. As I said, I primed everything in that skeleton bone. And I can just paint these kind of brown later on. Although I think I would like it to like have a lighter color. So yeah, that is the update on the box. So this is gonna be like an update from what have I done during this week. And I kind of wish I got more painting done, but well, I got all of the, well, not all of the, most of the building done. There's still one warband. The, oh, what was it? Horn something. Man, I can't remember the name now. Yeah. I haven't completely built them yet. I did start on 2 of them though. And I have them right here. So I've started on the leader. He doesn't have any arms yet, because I kind of thought, let's check what kind of abilities it would get you depending on what weapons you put on there, and probably gonna complete that one today. And then I got started on another one. And that is as far as I got on with that. So that is all I managed to do with this box this week. I really, really want to fix that up though. And I did actually paint a 3D print that I got too. So I guess I could show that one. So this one is the gel, or yell, that I downloaded and 3D printed. There we go. It did crack it, or I guess I managed to snack it at some point. Sadly enough. But this one I painted with just the airbrush. I wanted to see how far I could actually go with that. And honestly, I don't think it turned out too bad. I managed to get a decent skin color on there. And somewhat good accuracy. I mean, I'm a noob. As I said, I started the whole mini painting in March. So, what is that? Not even half a year yet that I've been painting minis. So, yeah. I have done some digital painting and also a lot of drawing. And that's more or less my background. But I have a ton of fun with mini painting. Oh yeah, I also did prime some more figures for my Age of Sigmar army. Could bring those out here. They're just prime black though, so nothing too interesting yet. So, there we go. Yeah, just use some, I think it was Vallejo? Yeah. Vallejo, I think it's pronounced right. Vallejo. Surface primer. Alright, and then there's just some dudes. Yeah, because right now I am actually running with a Stormcast Eternal army, which I'm actually having quite a lot of fun with. Getting the focus pretty good at least. So that I believe is everything I painted this, or painted and built this week. So yeah, not a lot that I've managed to do, but I feel like I've gotten something done at least. I mean, having a full-time job and doing this, I feel like I did pretty good. So I hope you like to get a little update on what I've done here. I'm gonna finish up the other army and at least try and start and get some paint on these. I also tried to figure out what kind of skin color I would like to have. Kind of think about color schemes for my Rockmires. So yeah, and also do come with tips on what kind of color scheme you think I should use on them. I would love to hear it. So with that, I think I'm actually gonna keep this episode short. I'm not sure. I haven't figured out how long I want to keep these episodes yet, so I do hope you like it. And just let me know if you want to see me put a certain color scheme on there. Otherwise, I will probably try and figure something out. I will at least try and prime them. So, yeah. Ending up this episode here. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, bye bye!